Good morning, everyone. So, yes, it is a beautiful Thursday, and here we go.
Good morning, everybody. It's March 18th, and we are ready for O Canada. So everybody stand up, and I think we maybe found a way to have the sound come better. So let's see if it works.
Well, you know what? We cannot hear it, Mr. Hennig. And so if you, oh, people are still going. If someone can sing along, and if you have your mask on, thank you, 3RY. Keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Wow, thank you so much, 3RY, for stepping up. I believe that was 3RY, right? Give me a thumbs up. Yes? Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm not sure, Mr. Hennig, we'll have to look at your computer later.
Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes with technology, if something's not working, it might just need an update. So maybe you need an update on your Zoom. We'll have to check it out. So, Mr. Hennig, we had our special COVID assembly last week, and there's just some questions we wanted to ask the students today.
First of all, you all did such an amazing job filling out your reflection sheets. It fills not only the wall, but around the wall in different parts of the school. I was so pleased to see how thoughtful everybody was in thinking about their experiences. So as you reflected last week, we were wondering kind of how that made you feel. Maybe some of you felt sad or even frustrated or mad when we talked about it. Maybe some felt calm or happy when we talked about it. It's okay to feel different things. It really is.
And if you need to talk to somebody, there are people all over the school that can talk to you and help.
You bet. You could talk to your teacher. You could talk to Miss Prudhomme or myself. You could talk to Mrs. McKinnon. There's so many people. Or if you have an assistant that you really like, or one of our custodians that you really feel connected to, there's so many people. Maybe it's Mrs. Dirksen or Mrs. Canuel. You have so many people here who care about you. Maybe Miss Wilkoszewski. Oh my goodness, there's so many people who care about you.
So we just wanted you to think about that. Even staff too, sometimes talking about hard things, it's not easy and it doesn't make us feel always happy or calm, right? How did you feel when we were doing that, Mr. Hennig?
I think I felt a little bit just wow, like almost amazed about what we've all been through. As I reflected on, this has been a whole year, and really kind of proud about how well I see our whole community doing. I know some people struggle more than others, but really a sense of like, I'm really impressed by how people are doing.
That's kind of how I felt too.
Yeah.
I you know, when I think about sometimes the things in the last year that have been difficult or tricky or sad, it's made me sad. But then I think about all that we've learned and all that we've tried, and how far we've grown, and that makes me really proud. So yeah, we kind of have similar feelings.
And the other thing I realized too is that it's good to talk about it, but it's also okay if you don't want to talk about it.
Yes, good point.
Some people just like to think about it and not have it come out of their mouths, and that's okay too. So people can do it however they want. That's kind of cool.
Just know that we are here to help you if you need any help about anything.
And that's the truth.
So what is March's character trait?
Oh, was it grit?
Nope.
No, it wasn't grit. Was it zest?
Is there a class that wants to guess or remembers what it is? What is it? CIA.
CIA. Not character in action.
Hmm. Yes, self-control. That's right. So here we go. Now, there are several videos out there and resources for teachers. And so because we had all these extra photos today, we're going to skip this video, but teachers, if you'd like to see this with your students, it's just a couple of minutes and this PowerPoint is available to you. So let me know if you need to find out how to access it. So we're going to do a pulse check. We are really good. Hey, Mr. Hennig, we're really good at reflecting and thinking about our thoughts and our feelings. And so here we go. Self-control in mind. So we're thinking about self-control and you're thinking about how your day is going. So I'll read the first one. I got to school right away rather than procrastinating and sleeping in, fooling around, or wasting my time.
Miss Prudhomme. Procrastinating. You just used a 5-syllable word. That's amazing. I bet lots of our kids know what procrastinating is, but for those who don't, procrastinating means putting off for later what could be done right now. So it means like not doing the important things right away, but waiting to do it later. Sometimes we really get stuck and get in trouble when we procrastinate because then we don't have time to do it. And
you know what? Today, I like sleeping as much as I can, and I press snooze a few times. And I wish I practiced a little more self-control because when I got here, I had computer issues, Mr. Hennig. And so if I got here a little earlier, I would have been okay with these computer issues. But that's okay. I'll try again better next time.
Exactly. So how about this one? Instead of getting distracted while I'm learning, I stay focused and try my best to listen and do my work.
Here's another one. Because I am organized, I was prepared for what I needed to do in class today with my belongings and materials.
Oh, that's a good thing. That takes some self-control to think ahead. That's kind of proactive too. I didn't do things I knew I'd later regret, feel bad about, or worry about. Oh my goodness. Sometimes those are ways we use our words. Maybe we say things that are mean and make somebody else feel sad. Maybe those are things like using our hands or our feet to hit or kick or something like that. Just because I'm frustrated, maybe it's kicking the door.
Yeah.
Slamming a door.
You know what? I was frustrated today, Mr. Hennig, with my technology, and I just tried to breathe. And I was practicing some self-control. I went to talk to Mrs. Canuel and Mrs. Dirksen for a moment, and Mr. Campos, and tried to smile about it.
Ms. Prudhomme, did you throw your computer?
Oh no! Oh my goodness!
What? You use self-control. That's awesome. I'm so glad because that would have been something you would have regretted later. Yes. I bet it would have been. Yes.
That's a really good example. And the last one, tell us, Mr. Hennig.
If I was upset or frustrated, I stayed calm and thought about people around me, trying not to disturb them.
There's procrastinating. Pro.
And so when you are thinking about how you're behaving and what you're doing and saying, you want to try to think about it quietly in your mind. And that's reflection. And you're thinking about how you can do things better. So good job, everyone, with this pulse check.
Good job.
All right, it's time to celebrate. Here we go.
Okay. Oh my goodness, here's another one of our teams, Mrs. Taylor and Mrs. Brownlee.
Yay!
These are our kindergarten team. Mrs. Taylor loves to camp in the summer and in the winter. That's something that amazes me about Mrs. Taylor, because she even in the cold of winter has a special camping place she goes to. She grew up on a farm riding horses and riding in parades every weekend, including the Calgary Stampede Parade. She was famous. She even drove a pony on a buggy in parades and with a team of draft horses around the farm. Wow.
So cool. Mrs. Brownlee's hobbies are crafts and online scrapbooking and going to her cottage in Manitoba. So cool. Mrs. Brownlee, I want to see pictures of that cottage. And you'll be surprised to learn that Mrs. Brownlee was born in Germany.
Guten Morgen.
Wow.
Guten Morgen, Frau Brownlee.
She got to drive a Zamboni for her 30th birthday. Oh, wow. That is so cool. And as you can see, Mrs. Brownlee is part of the Brave Belugas and Mrs. Taylor's part of the Polite Penguins. Let's give them a cheer. Woo! All right. Oh, we have some more things to celebrate. So I have two special comments from staff. So Mrs. Martin, oh my goodness, she had so many good news to talk about. Grade 2 students and the 4L and 5S class at recess, they were so kind and showing care. And so many students in the morning are saying good morning to her, asking how her weekend is, telling her that they hope she has a great day. Oh my goodness, thanking her for spraying their hands. So nice. And you know what? That fills Mrs. Martin's bucket. So I haven't been able to put all these points in yet, but I'm going to be putting some points in for that.
Excellent.
Mr. Hennig, look at this other one.
I see Mrs. Irvin shared with us that Graham submitted his artwork to a YouTube channel he subscribes to, and it was accepted. That's amazing, Graham. We're proud of you. Well done.
Very, very cool.
Very cool.
And we want to celebrate student-led conferences. Everybody give a pat on your back.
Yeah, you guys did a great job.
Good job. And then give a thumbs up to your teacher too. She helped you, or he helped you a lot, or your assistants. Okay. Wow. Student reflection, student work, student portfolios. You saw in our video of photos, there were some students working on their portfolios or bringing stuff home and projects to show their parents. And we heard, Mr. Henning and I, that it was a hit. So well done.
Well done. There's so much to celebrate about how much you've learned this year. It's really amazing.
And
happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, there was so many fun photos yesterday. So I just made a couple quick slides.
That's great.
I started to mention Mrs. Martin and Mrs. Putsy went around with some Irish music and just brought joy to my heart. I'm sure staff, you as well. It was awesome. So thank you so much for everyone's participation yesterday. That was an awesome, awesome day. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. House points.
28,000 for the Brave Belugas.
Oh, and 30. 27,490 for the Chameleons, the curious ones.
And 32,050 points for the Polite Penguins. And that's a total of
87,570 with more coming. We already talked about more coming. That's amazing. Yeah. Good job, everybody. I wonder how long it's going to take to hit 100,000.
I was just thinking we're almost at 90,000. I'm really excited. Yeah. Mrs. Hennig, oh my goodness. Mrs. McKinnon, I was thinking of Mr. Hennig.
Hello. Good morning. Okay, here we go with the birthdays.
Happy birthday to Chelsea and 2B, Camden and 2B, Hayden in 5I, Bentley in 3K, John in 12C, Benjamin in KTAM, Kaylin in 5, Lane in 5I, and Yara and kindergarten in PM class. Happy birthday.
That's great. Happy birthday, everybody.
Oh, I forgot we wanted to try that Cooper's jingle, but you know what? I wasn't ready for it. I forgot that was new, so we'll try it next week.
That sounds good. Sounds good.
Here we go. Happy birthday, everyone.
Please set out your recycling for pickup today. Please make sure you don't leave masks or garbage on the playground. Thank you for helping the planet.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Oh, just a minute. We had a little note come in the chat. Did you see that, Miss Prudhomme?
Oh, no. Tell me.
Miss Campbell reminded us that there's another birthday.
Oh.
Watson's birthday is on Sunday.
Oh, thank you.
And for those of
happy birthday, Watson.
But Watson is the rabbit. So our school rabbit's birthday is on Sunday. So happy birthday, Watson.
I wonder, is Watson in your class right now, Mrs. Campbell? Do you want to bring him to the camera so that the school can see?
No, he's here tomorrow.
Oh,
he's at home snoozing.
Okay, well, you know what? If you can get me a photo, then I can have it in next week's connection time so everyone in the school can see in case they don't know who Watson is, okay? Thank you.
He'll be there, birthday hat and all.
That'd be awesome. All right, Mrs. McKinnon, this is another announcement.
Just a couple of reminders for students. So I notice after school when I'm on supervision, because of all the nice weather, we know it's really fun to play on the playground, but we want you to leave the school grounds as quickly as you can, and please stay off the playground right after school.
Thank you, Mrs. McKinnon. And oh, go ahead, Mr. Hennig.
Just another little reminder, it's getting springtime, so here's my stern principal face, stay out of the mud. There's lots of mud. Don't go in the mud. Thank you.
I think that's our next slide.
That's
Oh,
it.
my goodness. It is.
Yes, please. This is another thing. Ms. Prudham and I often stand by the mud puddles trying to shoo people away. We don't want you to go home all full of mud and being wet. So please stay out.
Well, and also our school's amazing and it's so clean, and our custodian and facility staff work so hard, and all of our staff, to keep our school so nice and clean. So it's also so important that you really check your feet, check your boots, making sure that you're trying to keep our school clean. So yes, let's please be a part of that solution. Thank you, thank you.
Self-control, gotta have it when you're mad and you've had it. Take some time. If you need it, tell your calm inside. Self-control, gotta use it. Keep your cool, don't lose it. It's right here, so choose it. Take control right now. Take control right now.
Well done.
That's awesome, girls. And you know what? That is it for today. I'm just going to put it in. I'm going to unshare my screen and I'm going to put it in grid view so I can see everyone. And have a great day, everyone.
Bye, every day. Make today awesome.
Bye.
Stay awesome. If you'd like to say something, take your mic off. Good to see everyone.
It is.
Have an awesome day. Make it awesome.
Have a great day.
Bye.